which is insane. I'm about to lose more units in Sweden than I am in Finland. This is going to also cost me a fuck ton of... Oh, fuck! Oh! I'm fucking speechless. What caused any of this? G'day, gentlemen. Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna... So, we're gonna be playing Finland. The plan is to, win both the Winter War, get the North, get a Nordic Empire going, capture Europe, maybe kill the Americans. Yeah, it should be a fun game.
So that was a fucking lie.
This is a bit of a guide on how to do this, but it's not exactly a it's not a good one. I'm not fucking bitter still. Literally, in two ways. I'm not fucking bitter still in two ways, okay? I am not him and the other way. So, basically, we're going down. Now, before you start saying that I should go down the Finnish neutrality path, at least it's not bad. It's not a bad path. It's historical. You get the NDF, you get fucking Finnish March of Conquest, you get all of this cool shit. And then you get, well, I suppose, Dreams of Expansionism. Yeah, you get this stuff, I suppose. New course for Kokoomus. For example, return obsession. Accessible leadership. Okay. Yes, I should... Yeah, we're going down the right-wing policies path, okay? We're going down this path, because I know how to play this path. I've done this path before, I do it a lot. In fact, it's one of my most favorite paths that you can do in this game. Because I just like playing Finland, you know, because I'm Finnish. If that, it helps clarify why. But first, we're just gonna draw fallback line over here. Fucking... was it like something like this? Deploy you all over there. We're going through... Okay, so... Overall, the plan is this. Right-wing policies, prepare a military coup, get the political power decisions done, do enhanced southern infrastructure and industrial development. Then, once you have all the civil war decisions done, a fascist regime, win the civil war in like fucking 2 weeks. Then rush down academic Karelian society, do all of this, and get the research slot, and then start working towards the Keepers of the North, I suppose. Now, the build that we're going for should lead to a very quick and easy Winter War. It doesn't require much micro, it doesn't require much skill, just you know, the basic sensibilities of knowing to build supply and not pushing when you have no supply, and just being a bit careful not to get encircled and fucked over by the Russians. But we're I suppose melee is down here. Finland is a very easy country in this game. You just need to know what you're doing. I'm not a guru at the game. I don't know everything about this. In fact, you could say I'm very bad at the game. I don't even have 1,000 hours yet. I'm scratching 900 hours, was it? Yeah, 901. But overall, I have done this a lot of times. I've played a lot of Finland ever since Arms Against Tyranny came out, and this build is... I think it leaves very little to RNG. I think it was something along there. So, You don't need to purchase German equipment, you won't be having an equipment deficit at any point. But you do need, which I actually forgot to hire the fascist demagogue. Yeah, you get this, you should have hired him right here. I'm an idiot. So that's gonna slow me down a bit, but it's not that big of a deal. You only need 30% to get this done. Now for your navy, mostly their job is going to be sitting here on strike force on the coast so that you don't get naval invaded by the Soviets. They like to do that. And later down the line, of course, when we're thinking about going to Britain and oh, threat of communism. Oh, fucking wonderful! Holy shit, that's actually really good. Wait. Can't I? Okay, so I got a bit lucky here by getting that, because that allows me to get a fascist regime up immediately. Which, that's actually really lucky. That's actually extremely lucky. I didn't have to wait for that to happen. That's the first piece of luck when I'm doing this tutorial about how unluck-based this is. Oh, fuck you, Paradox.
You serious?
Fuck off. Okay, yeah, so that might invalidate your run a bit, or invalidate this a bit, but don't worry about it if that doesn't fire for you. Like, it did 99% of the time doesn't fire for me, so I'm extremely surprised that it happened. Just finish up industrial development. By the time you get it to like 50 days, 60 days, you're probably gonna have this on 30. Then you just pop both of those decisions, and you do a fascist regime, and get the civil war going. Now, during the civil war, I'm probably gonna do increased military budget just to get this out of the way, because as Finland... Okay, I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do Academic Karelian Society, actually. May I please? Thank you. There. Yeah, I'm way too far back. But it's fine. You don't really need to, warp battle plan here at all. You just need to press buttons a bit. Thing is that they don't have enough DVs to cover the entire line, so you can just run up to Kemi through here and walk around. Walk through here, you can walk through here, go over here. Capture my friend's hometown. Step over there. Ah, fuck. Okay, fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just get Salo, Rovaniemi, and everything else. Step into Joensuu. Get these cunts. Pin them. And this war is extremely quick, honestly. You don't have to worry about this practically at all. Technically, you might be able to go faster if you transformed all of your infantry into cavalry. But honestly, usually I don't feel like there's any need to do that, because, you know, it goes so fast anyway. It might buy you a few days, though. Maybe a week at most. Which, you know, a week is good, a week is useful, a week can be the difference between you getting, you know, 100 max entrenchment and you getting, like, fucking halfway entrenchment, which, you know, that can change, that can change things, but, yeah. Then, over here, we're gonna get Karl G. Mannerheim after we get, which one was it? Yeah, military promotions, I believe it was. Yes, army advisor cost minus 15%. Early game, at this point, you need political power for a lot of shit. You wanna swap this guy out, you wanna get a Master Armorer, I like to have. Then later when you get him, where is he? Karelian Irredentist Reuter is pretty good, because of the daily communist support -1. And then, I just remembered, you will need to ban democracy. You do not want to lose this. The public trust, you need to keep this as high as possible. And, well, banning democracy helps with that. And then the Karaneni Redenchist writer helps with keeping communist low. And then the last one that you want is the white chap. No. Which one? A National Lutheran priest. This guy, Elias Simojoki. The weekly manpower is fucking banging. It's bossing. It's wonderful. It's great. It's... Now, takeover suojeluskunta gives you a few divis. Then, later down the line, you're gonna get... Which ones? Yeah, Mustapaidat. I believe this one was the... Yes, Mustapaidat was the militia. You're gonna want those, and just overall get as much division strength as possible, as many divisions as you can. Then Finnish supremacy in the north. I currently don't know what's the most optimal way to do this. I like to do it late, because I think if you have too much fascist support in the countries, they're just gonna want to swap to fascism instead of join your faction. And you want them to just straight join your faction. We don't care about their ideology. We're gonna eat them anyway. Now, technically, join Axis is good, but it's not. It sounds good in theory. You get Hitler on your side. You get the German army on your side. Everybody's chilling. You get Denmark and Norway from them, but practically it leaves out Sweden entirely. You're gonna have to justify and kill Sweden separately. You're gonna have to naval invade Iceland and Greenland and the Faroe. Usually, I believe. I can't remember if they swap over to the Denmark puppet. But you're gonna have to get all of this separately, and that leads to the fact that you're not gonna have a Nordic Empire until after the Soviet War. Because the British are gonna have a fleet. So, yeah. Now, usually I'd say to start researching a navy. But we're gonna get 2 more research slots. And we need these ones for a lot of shit. We need to get artillery up, we need to get the NTR research up, and we're gonna want flamethrower tanks at some point. And as Finland, you're kind of bouncing around on the million things that you need to get done. You need to get your industry research done, you need to get your industry done, you need to get these done, you need to get this done, you need to get this done. And you can't have everything before the Soviet War. So I usually skimp out on the infantry, not the infantry, the industry, for as long as I can, because this can be done during the Soviet War easy. And you're gonna get more cores out of the Soviets, you're gonna get these as cores, you're gonna get all of these as cores. So all of this industry is just yours, immediately. And this isn't worth it through that, but the resources you get down here, it's wonderful. But for example, exactly expand mining prospection, 2 steel in every core state already providing steel. Currently that's Lappi and Kuopio. But we get these other states, and we get this one, this one, this one, this one, this. All of that is steel. Free steel for you. Just there. These agents, you get the 3 agents, one from doing these, and then these 2. You could get a 4th, I believe, from... maybe Monturvo, no. Can you get a 4th? Yes, elusive gentleman. Yes, you can get this guy. But I don't think he's good enough to be worth picking. It's just not worth the political power or the slot. Look, it's Shanghai Shrek. I love this game. Now, air itself is... You currently don't have the production capabilities for air. But once you get the Nordic Empire, it's good to have this researched, so that you can create an airplane design and start deploying it over the Russians. You're gonna get the Nordic Empire like probably a few months before the Winter War starts. It gets a bit tight. Sometimes I've had it where the justification for war that the Soviets do against you happens like a week or two after I finally get the Nordic Empire done. The nationalists have been encircled. Very interesting. I wonder if that's a volunteer in that spot. I have a bit of... do I have, actually? No, Maanturva headsman's worthless currently. Not overall, really. Yeah, I think I might have enough to spend on getting the... Wait, Primo de Rivera? Pardon? Wait, how... Did they go Phalanx Ascendant? Because... What? But... What? How? What? No, there is no volunteer there. Why is he... What happened here? Very curious. Now, you're gonna wanna build trucks and artillery and support equipment on top of infantry. Mostly, when I say you're not gonna have equipment deficits, I mean it. I very rarely, if ever, run out of anything. If not just for the fact that you get these plus 30% equipment capture ratio modifier, but just because of the fact that the Russians don't have enough worth. They're not good enough to actually usually hinder your equipment production from these other countries that you get from their factories. So I usually end up with like hundreds of thousands of guns by the end of the Soviet war that are just sitting there, not doing anything. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I was holding this agent slot open because I'm gonna get a Russian agent here so that I can get him work in Siberia and get a collab on the Russians. But I just hired an agent there, like a fucking idiot. Not that big of a deal. Just a bit annoying. Now, I think I'm gonna do increased military budget. Or... fuck. Okay. I'm gonna run Patriotic People's Movement, get Mustapart, and get the militia units. And, as more power, so that they're more likely to accept. Now that with my 4th research slot, I'm gonna get cruisers, and I'm gonna dedicate this research slot practically entirely to Navy. I want to get proper cruisers, I want to make them very good on the light attack, and I want to get destroyers and make them very good at the light attack. And torpedoes, and just fucking melt the allies' fleets. Against players, this would not work. Against the AI, it works. If you're playing against players, you're gonna need a better guide than this one, I'm afraid. But I'm not going to exploit the AI. I am not going to exploit game mechanics that... I like playing games the way these types of games the way they're intended, mostly. Except a few exceptions, but we might get into those in later videos. Now, the militia you get, I don't trust them on the front. They're just gonna eat supply. But they're very good garrisons. You sit them onto a port, and they sit there, and not one invasion gets through. Next, get mountain infantry. Mountaineers are fucking bossing. And on top of that, you swap your infantry into 16 width, and you add in... Let's start with support arty. We just slowly build up our infantry. At the end, we're gonna have logistics, signal, and anti-air with them on each jalkaväki division. Now, a big part of playing Finland is being able to pronounce the names of your divisions. If you cannot pronounce the division, it gets a stat debuff in combat. So, let's practice. This is Vasa Skydskurs district. Okay, you got this? Vasa Skydskurs district. Anybody who says my pronunciation is wrong is wrong. This is Vasa Skydskurs district. Next we have Ratsuväki prikaati. Ratsuväki prikaati. Prikaatti, luulis. No, vittu sama. And then just focus on the artillery. This one. I don't think there's that much of a difference between these two. I like going for the breakthrough, but the defense isn't a bad idea. Usually our divisions, you won't have to worry about defense. Now, let's get the extensive conscription. The manpower is gonna help in shoving more people in to the divisions. Just shove them all in there. The training time doesn't really change anything. It's 10%, that's fucking... oh, boo-hoo. Now, playing as Finland or practically any Nordic country, the issue is always going to be manpower. Always. You're never gonna have enough of it. We're gonna be running very tough divisions, but we're gonna be running very few divisions. Plan is about 4 armies of infantry, and maybe an army of spec ops, and maybe an army of marines if you decide to go down that route. Now, you can invite the Austrians to our faction, but you shouldn't. Actually, theoretically, you might be able to beat Germany. But we also want to beat the Soviet. There is probably... I need to work on a way to beat the Germans and the Soviets as Finland in 39 or 38 at that point, but we're gonna have to see into that. Now then, the Suojeluskunta divisions, they are... well, they're bad. But they're not really good either. You're just gonna have to put up with them, honestly. Now then, slowly we'll start working towards get these military accesses, get the non-aggression backs, get all of these, because it increases their opinion of you. And that's what it's a question of at the end of the day. And then we promote the ideological rallies. I I have heard, I've read somewhere that you don't need to do this, that these don't have any effect on the pressuring. But I don't know. I do it because I consider it a part of the ritual of, please game, don't fuck me over on this. Please. I'm begging you. Now the Finnish Legion of Honor is going to give us 2 Kunnialegiona divisions, which are what we're going to be using as a basis for our mountaineers. Then we get the Tactical Wargaming Department and do finish it. Oh fuck's sake. Optimal time for the song for my foundering. So, where was I? Completely forgot. Yeah, we're gonna be using this as a basis for our mountaineers. Now, early game, the mountaineers are gonna be our boys. They're gonna be the ones doing the pushing, they're gonna be the ones doing the attacking, they're gonna be the ones doing everything. I like putting Lauri Törni on them. Not just for the historical fact of who Lauri Törni was, a fucking he was the Finnish Rambo, but also for the fact that he has the fucking commando skill and the ranger skill. Skirmisher is it's alright, but it could be better, honestly. Camouflage expert would be good, and well, we're not gonna be using any paratroopers this game. Now, we're gonna be going down Grand Battle Plan, but superior firepower might have its uses, especially if you decide to build a land research facility and get super heavy artillery. I usually don't bother with it. I just maybe get it for the armored land vehicle companies. For example, the assault engineers and the flamethrower tank. We get Grand Battle Plan. The entrenchment is basically what's gonna carry our front lines through. Then we're gonna save our army XP for Tip of the Spear and logistical focus. Sweden is very untrustworthy with whether they go fascist or join the faction. This time they joined the faction. This is good. Now we work on Norway. Honestly, the worst player is Denmark, easily. They are so goddamn untrustworthy. They might go fascist and completely fuck over you. Just completely fuck you over. And there's nothing you can do about it. Their declaration of neutrality doesn't go away when they go fascist, unlike Norway and Sweden. When Norway goes fascist, they like joining the Axis, but it is still... there's like a few days where you can get them into your faction. So you need to play it very tight. Extremely tight. Now we get to work towards the Finnish extra refresher exercise and all of this. Okay, Norway joins our faction. This is good. All of this has gone perfectly. This is the dream right here. You know you're doing well when it's like this. Everything's gone perfectly at this point. If one of them if Norway joins the Axis, you're fucked. If Denmark is Denmark, you're fucked. But luckily, we all know Denmark isn't a real country. Isn't that right, Thorvald Starunding? Stavning. What's your opinion on the matter, Leon Blom? Was everybody looking crazy today? I mean, come on. Fucking Hirohito. You as well! What FFD are you? Oh, for fuck's sake! All I want is one normal person. One normal person. What about you, Mussolini? You as well! Seriously? Okay, well, I suppose not. Oh, god fucking damn it. I don't think we need to promote ideological rallies in Denmark. I don't believe we need to. I hope we don't need to. We're trying a new thing today. We're trying to not... We'll see what happens when I don't. Now, if they choose to replace their government with a fascist one, we lose. Period. Then you're gonna see me cry. If they do the smart thing, then we're chill. Now, I am extremely early because I got lucky with the fascist communist threat event. And the fascism sport that was born of it. So, you're probably gonna be like 2 months later than I am currently. Which is perfectly fine. You're still on the clock. Everything's fine, you're chill. What if? We're trying something new now. Please, Denmark. Fuck! Yeah, we lost. Fucking... Shit. Yeah, fuck. That's worst case. That's the worst case scenario. We need... We're gonna cancel these. We're gonna run extra refresher exercises. We can pressure them again in... a year. So, in December. So... Okay, so the Winter War is gonna be running its course by then, but it should be fine. If you can get the Danish on your side there, then you're chill, you're gonna be fine. Just do the fucking Keepers of the North, go with that, and get the Nordic Empire, form it, and you're chilling, you're vibing. Currently, I'm balls deep in the non-aggression pact, and going to war with them is not worth it. So I'm just gonna... I got that for free. Curious. But we're just gonna get the militiamen onto the line. We're gonna recruit more. We just need fillers, basically, right now. Or not fillers, just people to stand there. And the defense buffs we get on top of the units from Sweden and Norway should be good. Only issue is that the Germans are gonna attack at some point. But it's gonna be fine. We're chill. Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania, just leave them be. Usually I'd hold on the line because it should be easy enough, but sadly, since I'm not gonna get any of these units on my side, we're gonna need to actually hold in a sensible spot. You too. Now, we're gonna be a bit... how's this gonna go? We should be able to get the Nordic Empire during this war, during the Winter War. It should happen. But sadly, it's because I don't have any of the industry that I would normally have. We're gonna be a bit slow on a lot of this. I need to get construction, we need to get those buffs. We need to get the railway company, so that we get the logistics building buffs. We get industrial development. And we get you lot. We need a planning bonus on the attack for these people. And I think I'm gonna need to start pushing down national unity, get Armedalotta Svärd and Union of Finnish Brothers in Arms to get manpower. But we're gonna also... fucking... 7140... Shit. I don't have the time to run that focus. Now I'm gonna... This is the point where you wanna start hiring military staff. What? Wait, they're... What? They're neutral again! Fuck off! Okay. We're gonna need to do a little bit of a meme to win this war. We're gonna need to get the... Karelian rebellion going. The, these, Karelia state that becomes our puppet. Usually I don't like doing it because there's no reason to do it, really. But we have to do it now. If we don't, we lose. We don't have enough men to hold the line and push them back, and... yeah. Now that means we're gonna have to annex the puppet, but that should be alright. It should be okay. No, but this completely fucks us, actually. We might have to kill the Germans, unless the Danish accept the to join the faction. Yeah, it shouldn't be completely impossible, this situation. Still very winnable, very winnable. Just not as brain dead easy as before. Let's... How am I gonna do this? Now, we are not in a good position for this. It was not meant to go down like this. Not even close. The Danish were supposed to accept. That's the thing that got shitty here. But we should be chill. We should be chilling. We should be big chilling. We're gonna hold the event for as long as possible. The later they attack, the better for us. And we're gonna see. The fact that the Danish didn't accept fucks me over good. But if it comes down to it, we will just have to go through the continuation war, and we're gonna have to fight the Germans. This turned out from a proper guide into a what the fuck is going on, I am lost, let's fucking kill some Russian dogs. Welcome in. Okay, we're chilling. We're big chilling on the border. Everything's alright. Yeah, they can't pierce. Perfect. I think we'll be fine without. The Kunnia Legion came here to support. As you can see, our defense is quite good. We need you down here. I'm gonna pick that because I like the idea of it. Fuck. Oh, get bent, Russians. There. I love you, Hungary. Let's get multi-tactics up. Get in there, get in there! Get in the battle. Fuck! Okay. Issue there was that we didn't get into the battle, sadly. But we should be able to push them out well enough with the Kunnia Legion. There. Oh, the Swedish are crying. It's beautiful, really. Yeah, let's get... Now, Leningrad has a fuck ton of divisions on it, so yes, this looks like we can push through, but it's not worth it. We're not gonna be able to get Leningrad. I'll get into that tile. Get in there. Oh, the fucking Giga Chat Swedish tank! Okay, we're gonna have to invade the Danish. Let's get We Are the White Death as a proper. Good, we got this one. So now we get to get double mechanized on that, double mechanized on that. Just basically get... Fuck. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Okay. Yeah, so now we're at war with the Germans. Or our faction is at least. Which is... fucking annoying. But we're gonna have to deal with it. We need trains. Now, our biggest ally are the Germans, usually. But considering the Swedish should help the Norwegians, I believe, we should be chill with the fact that they shouldn't be able to get anything done, really. Sweden, please help the Norwegians. Now this is what happens when the Danish don't agree to anything. We're gonna have to deal with this situation later. Which is gonna be a bitch. Oh fuck. We need both of you down here, honestly. Immediately. ASAP. No, you're... oh, fuck off, Denmark. Let's get this. Let's get... why can I not get multi-tactics? There we are. I need multi-tactics. I can't get them in Karjala. We're gonna need them in Petsamo, Salla. RIP, he was wounded. There is a chance, there is a form of that event where he doesn't get wounded and instead continues being a fucking badass. And sadly we didn't get that one. To push them out of these tiles. Basically, here's the thing. Sure, those tiles aren't big. They don't change much in the long term. But we need... each tile that they push into is one tile less that we have. And if we don't push them back, they're gonna slowly creep forward. One step at a time. Get our tiles and just fucking beat us to death through that. I'm gonna have to hope that the allies do their thing. Sweden did go help the Norwegians, which is great. Let's get prepared defense and grand assault. These allies kill the fucking Germans, please. Please, 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 please. The Italians are walking in there, which is great. Please make it in there. I need... oh, we need stability. Be able to push you out with well enough, shouldn't we? We push them out. Okay, we are holding well enough. This is not a bad situation at all. It's just a bit annoying that we're getting bombed. With armored train... Or no, we don't want armored trains, we want war austerity trains. Okay, so the Germans are beating the shit out of the Allies. Should be fine, because they're not gonna be able to get naval supremacy again to naval invade the Norwegians, which means we're chilling.
Are you sure about that?
Now sadly we can't do the Northern League because Finnish supremacy in the north was completed. The Soviets are naval invading the Swedish. I forgot to deploy my fleet, that is why. Sweden, please get that under control. This is not good. Chill. You don't have to go anywhere. Paris has fallen, the Germans are beating the shit out of the Allies, which is bad for us now. Support the assault. Pin you. And that's a Russian division dead. Yeah, if you can't tell, this wasn't exactly how it was meant to go. So we get them there. Mikkeli. Here's the thing. I'd need multi-tactics in Karelia. I think I can run multi-tactics in... do I need to run them in Oula? No, I have supply, they don't. Yeah, we can hold them indefinitely here. Okay, so if I just run Keepers of the North as is... If we try this... Because this would lead to the Germans not being able to get access to the north. And to us, this will also lead to us getting access to more divisions to hold the Russian front, and also put a stop to whatever the fuck this is. This is never a problem if you form the... Naval invasions aren't a problem. None of this is ever a problem if you're playing the Nordic Empire, which is fucking pissing me off right now. But it's chill, we're having a good time, we're playing Hearts of Iron 4, it's a fun game. We might be able to pierce through the middle and get them like that. They currently... Around the Finland, I suppose. Fucking Denmark! Denmark, fuck the whole thing. It's literally just the Danish. If the Danish had accepted, we would have had the Nordic Empire and everything would have been chill. Not too fucking hard. This is why I can't stand the Danish. This is why. Before the Danish comment, oh, it's not our fault. It is your fault. Fuck Denmark. I despise the Danish. I wonder how much fucking land I'm gonna get out of this. Yeah, I need to actually pull these out before they get encircled out here. Which is insane. I'm about to lose more units in Sweden than I am in Finland. One of these borders the Russians and the other doesn't. Pick one. Which is which? Pushing them out of here and getting a smaller front will help in the long run. I'm gonna need to do something about this, but this should distract them from doing things over there. This is going to also cost me a fuck ton of... Oh, fuck! Oh! Okay, thank fuck. I was about to fucking... That was about to tick me off. That was very close to ticking me off. I should have done Keepers of the North the second the Germans declared war. I should have seen it coming that the Soviet Union would fucking naval invade the Swedish, because they don't know. Wait, what? Wait, what? Pardon? Pardon? I... What? What? I mean... Deal? This I can work with. What? So the Germans are just politely leaving now. What? And I got to pop the Ukrainian uprising. But how did that lead to... I am utterly confused right now. I don't know if you can tell. Well... Well, I mean... I suppose... I'm not about to say no. Time to go convoy the shit out of them, I suppose. But why? You... What led to any of this happening? What caused this? This... None of this makes sense. But doesn't this just mean that I just, like, won? I have successfully won the game. Because there's... I don't think they can... They just lost a shit ton of shit. They're... Fucking none of this makes sense. None of it. Oh, and by the way, I just... They're... The AI is snaking as we speak. Let me stop the battle planning. It's killing me. That was a bad idea. I did that out of panic, annoyance, and everything above. I'm fucking speechless. What caused any of this? What is happening? Help! I am lost. I am so fucking confused. I am so utterly lost right now. I don't know what to say. This game's been a fucking roller coaster. That's what it has been. I swear, achievements are on. I didn't. What? 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 So... Okay, so I think I've processed it. When you do the Keepers of the North focus, White Finland demands the annexation of every Nordic subject or ally in the Finnish faction. That meant Norway and Sweden. And the fact that I annexed them gave me most of it. That's what I expected to happen. Then White Finland demands every Nordic state controlled by an ally. I suppose it sent the demand to everyone. Not just allies. It sent them to fuck the fucking Russians. And Stalin kindly handed over the land that he owed me. Which is fucking strange. Now, sadly... They aren't even... Wait, what? These are cores! What? Wait, so... Estonia. My brother. So basically I cursed out the Danish for no reason. Well, there's always a reason to curse out the Danish. But this time they didn't necessarily deserve all of it. Just most of it, as usual. What the fuck, Paradox? What? Paradox! Paradox, please! Don't play with my feelings like this, man! This is rude! You can hear who is the CEO of Paradox? Who? CEO of Paradox Interactive, I think it was. Wikipedia. Company type, public, genre... Who the fuck is their CEO? Fredrik Wester is he? It's new debut. No. I don't know. The guy's hiding behind a million walls because he knows what's gonna happen to him the second I find out who he is. She is. Potentially. They're Swedish, you never know. Look at the fucking casualties. Look at them go. Having a normal... Okay, now it's become the continuation war. Look at the fucking casualties. Look at the beauty. We're gonna just go for 1.43, 4.445, for 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, 1.5 milli. Fuck you, Stalin. Fuck you, Stalin, and your handsome fucking mustache. Time to wait for the fucking Germans to do their thing. To do their thing. What? You get cores from this focus? This is the most... None of this war has made sense. I have been completely lost the last... In the beginning it started off as a guide because I knew what I was doing. Then it turned into chaos because I didn't know what I was doing. Then we extend this front line. There. Good. So I get claims on them, but I wouldn't wager that I get fucking cores on them like I got on the fucking Estonians. What do I actually need it for? I don't think I need the faction for anything really. What if I disband it and join the German Reich? I join the Axis for the length of the Russian war. Swap sides, kill the Axis. Then swap sides, kill the Allies. We're playing 6D chess now, gentlemen. Italian military support? What the fuck, I love the Italians. Oh, no you don't. No, no you don't. Fucking Germans. Oh, it's gonna fall to Germany, even though it's my boys taking it. It's not worth it. Would have been sexy, but... well, we'll live without it. I have been completely out of it for the past however the fuck long. Because I don't know. This entire situation has been complete and utter chaos. It went from a good game to a what the fuck is going on, the Danish are fucking with me, to a whatever the fuck this is. That is where my push line ends and where theirs begins. I'm doing everything currently. Italians. Respect valiant effort. Spec the hustle. This is the most insane game of Hoi4 I've ever had. This... So gentlemen, it turns out that you actually don't need to know how to play the game at all. You can just fucking wing it. And everything goes perfect. It's just flat out better on these ones.
Hands would always constitute a jumping off place for German attack on any one of the other republics.
There, it's done.
As an outpost of defense
I win.
in the Pacific. Many others.
They're actually gonna cancel it. No.
Within our own gates.
I have to kill them.
And every
Just for
day
this.
heretic
Just for the war crime that is these fucking borders.
secret emissaries are active in our own and neighboring countries. They seek to stir up suspicion and dissension, cause internal strife. They try to turn capital against labor and vice versa. They try to reawaken long slumbering racial and religious enmity, which should have no place in this country. And there are also American citizens
I'm about to burst into fucking tears right now.
who unwittingly, in most cases,
Then they
are aiding and abetting the work of these agents. I do not charge these American citizens with being foreign agents.
What?
But I do charge them with doing exactly the kind of work that the dictators want done in the United States. The experience of the past 2 years has proven beyond doubt that no nation can appease the Nazis. No man can tame
Yeah, I don't think I can take much more of this. I think that's it.
into a kitten.
I've been staring at the monitor trying to decipher what the fuck this game has been, but
Appeasement,
I haven't been able to.
there can be no reasoning
That's it.
with an incendiary bomb.
Thank you, Paradox. Very cool.